I took my coworkers out for drinks, only to realize I didn't have enough money to cover the tab. Desperate, I walked up to the hottest guy in the VIP booth. Hey, can you pay this for me? I'll Venmo you later. The guy tried to play it cool. Miss, do we know each other? I snatched the drink right out of his hand. We don't, but ask your bodyguard how many times he's called me for a favor. I stayed your ass enough times. Can't you return the favor once? The man looked confused, but his bodyguard immediately covered his face with his hand. Boss, it's true. Every time you get blackout drunk, you attack anyone who comes near you, except her. I've called her multiple times to beg her to take you home. The group of guys sitting around him perked up, looking at me like I was a unicorn. Wait, for real? When Lou gets wasted, he's like a rabid dog. No one can touch him. Yeah, I tried to help him to his room once and he nearly snapped my arm in half. Sen, they say Lou is possessed by demons when he drinks. I didn't believe it, tried to outminus drink him, and ended up in the hospital for 2 months with multiple fractures. A doctor said it's hyper-minus defensive instinct. He trusts no one when his inhibitions are down, so he attacks on sight. What makes this girl so special? I'd her buy it. I raised an eyebrow and pulled out my phone. Flashing my QR code. Sure, transfer me $500 first and I'll give you a show. Someone actually whipped out their phone and sent me the money. Ding, payment received. I pointed to the bar. I gotta go pay my tab. Give him wasted, then come find me. The whole booth started cheering and jeering. Only the man in the center, Luke Vance, narrowed his eyes at me dangerously. I wasn't scared. I've seen him hugging a toilet bowl. I'd have photos. Sitting there like a king in his VIP booth, all elegant and refined. I'd already seen him at his worst. I paid the bill and sent my coworkers home. Then I walked back to the booth. Hey, I took the 500. I had to deliver the show. Luke's friends were trying their hardest to pour drinks down his throat, but Luke wasn't having it. He grabbed my wrist, dragged me out of the club and shoved me into his Maybach. Slam! The door shut so hard the car shook, like a shaken soda bottle finally popping its cap. I rubbed my nose. Hey, it's not my fault you only trust me when you're drunk. It's annoying for me too, you know? It all started 6 months ago. I was leaving work late when I saw a guy sprawled out in the middle of the street, using a city bike as a blanket. It was hilarious. Being terminally online, I had to take a video. But when I got closer, damn what a face. Too bad he was wasted, reeking of alcohol. He was muttering about being thirsty. I took out my water bottle and poured him a cup. He was surprisingly obedient, gulping it down. I tried to wake him up. Hey, you can't sleep on the street. Where's your phone? I'll call your friends. He ignored me, snoozing away on the asphalt. I had no choice but to pat him down. Sound his legs were incredibly long, like model long. I found his phone and locked it with Face ID easy when they're asleep and FaceTime minus D the first contact on his list. I pointed the camera at his face. Hello? This phone's owner is sleeping on the street. If you're his friend, come get him. The guy on the other end didn't even ask for a location. He just screamed BACKAWAYF or ONHIM FIBFEET NOW. I thought he was worried I was going to rob the hot guy. I scoffed. Relax. I'm not interested in drunks. I'm sending you the location. Hurry up. The guy yelled again. Do not ignore me unless you want to die. Psycho. I hung up and I sat on the curb to guard the guy. He decided my thigh was a better pillow than the bike. He slept like a baby under the moonlight. 10 minutes later, a friend arrived and looked at us like he was seeing a ghost. I swore, look, I didn't touch him inappropriately. As soon as I spoke, the guy shifted. He wrapped his arms around my waist and buried his face in my stomach, treating me like a body pillow. I couldn't pry him off. I pulled his ear. Hey, wake up. Your friend is here. Let go. He didn't budge. I looked at the friend. Help me out here. I can't move his arms. The friend stood 5 feet away, refusing to move. I was pissed. Why are you just standing there? He said, I don't want to die. Me, what?